Okay, so now you see the screen. You see this whole passage. There are 5 words which are underlined, and there will be 5. That means there are five questions to be answered, and you have to look for the closest synonym, which is the word of the same meaning. So let's read the passage. But I've already searched it thrice, I protested, getting more agitated by the minutes. Look again, Dad replied. Dad was tense and firm. I knew he meant business. Reluctantly, I pulled the drawer open again for the 3rd time. I distinctly remembered dropping my spanking new identity card into it just the day before. How could it have disappeared in that time? I rummaged through the drawer, which was chock full of files and other knickknacks. Then I saw it, the small piece of blue plastic with my smiling face on the left corner. How could I have been so blind earlier? Okay, so sometimes this one with a question could be a question mark. It could be an exclamation mark too. It's like, how could I have been so foolish? It's a statement or exclamation rather than a question. So here, apparently it's written as a question, but it could be written with an exclamation, which just means that you're making a remark. Okay, so I'm going to underline this. So this could be an exclamation. Okay, so let's look at the first word, agitated. What are your answers? Is it animated? Is it livid? Is it flustered? Or is it anxious?
I think it's flustered.
Let's read the sentence. Sorry?
I think for me it's going to be C. Flustered.
What's the answer? Say the word.
Flustered.
You say flustered. Okay. Who else got the same answer as Tommy? You say flustered.
Anyone?
Anyone? Who says animated? Anyone says livid? Anyone says anxious? Okay, let's look at the meanings of each of these options. What does animated mean? Animated means you're full of gestures and expression. So it's like this. I'm very animated when I speak to you. Hey, you know, the other day, it's like a lot of movement, a lot of gestures, so much of energy, right? And like excitement, very animatedly. Like imagine you saw something exciting and then you come to tell your friends. So you come and describe to your friends in a very animated way. You know, I saw this the other day, and then you are like full of energy and your hands are gesturing wildly. That is being animated. Okay. Now, livid, and you should be doing this, right? When you are actually going through the worksheet, if you don't know the meaning of the word, you should check the dictionary. I'm just showing you how it's done. Okay, I shouldn't be doing this all the time, but I'm just showing you the process. So livid means, when you check the dictionary, it means very angry. When someone's very angry, is very livid. Okay, now flustered is like, you can say, I'm like, don't know what to do, I'm nervous, okay, should I do this, should I do that, right? So like in this case, this guy, the author, he's been searching for something, his identity card for 3 times already, and his father is asking him to look again, check again. So he's like, come on, I will check, you know, it's like, he's not angry, but he's like, oh, I have to do it. You know, it's like, not again, that kind of thing, you know. So agitated, feeling a bit upset, but not angry. And like, what should I do now in this situation? Okay, so you're flustered. It's like looking for something, or you're trying to solve a math sum, and you say, I can't solve it. I'm thinking of it, and it's on the top of my head, and you're flustered. It's like, how can I not solve this question? Okay, so understand the meaning of the word because it seems very close. Okay, so fluster is definitely the answer. So livid is angry, right? Animated is full of energy and gestures, right? And you can say excitement with a bit of excitement. Okay, so excitement, sorry, let me just write like this. Okay, and anxious obviously is a bit nervous, right? You're just nervous. Nervous is not here, not so accurate, because you're nothing to be nervous about. It's just that you are agitated. Agitated means you're like, you're sitting on your hands, like, what am I to do now? What am I to do now? Nervous is like, oh no, what's going to happen to me? Oh, what's going to happen after this? That is being nervous. Okay, so yes, Tom is right. It is flustered, C. Okay, and the clue is he's protested and he said, I already searched it twice. So it's like, I already did it. What else should I do? Okay. Now, the second question let me go to the next one. Okay. Dad replied, right? And then when Dad was tense and firm, I knew he meant business. Obviously, it means his dad is what? Strict in his voice. Yeah. So firm is definitely not clear about being strict, but what is tense? Who says demanding? Jens, what do you say? What did you put? Tommy says demanding. What did you put?
Demanding.
Demanding. How about Ian?
D.
How about Ian? Okay. And then how about Ange? Please don't type in the chat because I'm not going to read the chat now. Please unvoice yourself and unmute yourself and say what. I'm just going to go through slowly for the first two questions. After I'm going to speed up a bit because comprehension is quite a bit. So I'm going through the process for this too. Okay, if you know, okay, reserved is, okay, let's look at each word first. Okay, demanding. Demanding means asking for something. You want it. You keep asking, I want it now. Do it now. Like if, for example, a child wants something from his mom, Mommy, I want this, I want this. Very demanding, right? Or maybe it could be pleading, in a pleading way. But demanding is with force and asking again and again. Okay, here the word is tense. Okay, so just think about it. Demanding means to ask for it again and again. Okay, fierce obviously means very scary, very frighteningly. Okay, so here the word tense is not really fierce. Okay, it was firm. Firm means no nonsense, right? So tense would mean that you are serious and you could say very brief. Look at these sentences. Look at the sentence. Look at the way he speaks. Look again. Did he make a long sentence? It's just a short sentence, very brief. So when something is very brief, you can say it's very curt. It's like someone asks you to do something or someone keeps disturbing you and you say, stop it. That's being curt. Go away. That's being curt. Okay, just brief and no nonsense. Okay, so when you cut someone off, that's being curt. No, that's curt, just like that. Okay, reserve means, of course, you keep to yourself, you don't say anything, right? You're quiet. When someone asks you a question, you don't respond. That's being reserved. You don't mix around with others. That's being reserved. You keep to yourself. Okay, and someone keeps to themselves. Okay, that's keeps to them. cells. Okay, K is very brief and no nonsense. No nonsense, right? I should write a no nonsense. Fierce, you know what it means. Demanding means asking again and again and again and again and again. Okay, I want it now. I don't care. I want it now. That's being demanding. Are you with me? So understand the context of the words. Look again is very important. It just shows that it's very brief and tense, straight to the point. Okay, these are contextual clues. Do you understand? Anyone's got a question? Okay, move on. Next question. Reluctantly, I pull the drawer open again for the third time. Actually, it should be fourth time, right? Because it says here, but I've already searched it twice. Technically, it should be open the fourth time, but anyhow, just a small point. Reluctantly, what does reluctantly mean? Is it hesitantly? When do you hesitate? Comes from the word hesitate. Hesitate. Hesitate means you are not sure. Should I do it or should I not? Or should this be the answer or should that be the answer? You're hesitating. Should it be this or that? Should I go to the principal's office now or should I ask the teacher a question now? You're hesitating, you're not sure. That's hesitate, okay? To be not sure. Okay. Unwilling means, I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. That's unwilling. To be willing means you want to do it. To be unwilling means you don't want to do it. Obediently means yes, okay. Okay. And woefully means sadly. Woe means to be in sadness, like unfortunately, sadly, right? So here, reluctant means what? Does he want to do it? Does he want to check again? No. So he is unwilling. He doesn't want to, but he has to do it. So he does not want to, but has to do it. So that's reluctant. Okay. So always when you're doing vocabulary cloze like this, any options I have, always check the meaning of all the words. Although you might know the answer immediately, know the meaning of all the other words because that will help you improve your vocabulary. Please do that, okay? And then write down the meaning in your book if you've come across new words and make sentences with it. That will help you, okay? I've taught Tommy and Ange and Jaden about this again and again, but for our new friends, I'm sharing this again, okay? Anyone have any questions? Jaden seems excited. Jaden, you got it correct? Ian, are you with me? Is it clear? Good. Jingyi, who just joined us, are you okay?
Yes.
Good, okay. So any questions, always please unmute yourself and ask. Now, next one. I distinctly remembered dropping my spanking new identity card into it just the day before. Distinctly means what?
Clearly?
Clearly, yes, it's an option. Distinct means to be clear. Okay. Now, obviously means everyone else knows about it. Does everyone else know about it?
I don't think so.
About he putting the identity card? Like obviously the sun rises in the east. Obviously the teacher is in class. Obviously means you can see, everyone can see it. Everyone is aware of it. That's obvious. That means everyone is aware. Okay. Intentionally means purposely. Okay. And purely means completely. I purely knew the answer. It was pure milk. It was complete milk. You can say complete, pure, unadulterated. Another word for pure is unadulterated or in this case, purely could mean I fully